Didn't expect well, it not to. Oh, it says it's starting soon on me. Let's refresh that. Come on, you got to be live, because I'm live at the minute. So. Come on, right? It says we're live now. Right. Let's just check a few things. Cause I can't. I would like to have a few things to do with. I don't know. Well, we're back anyway. I'll just be there in a split second. We're on a medium quality, which isn't a problem anyway. Let's get the race still underway. And I do apologise for that. Right, there will be a link down below for the first, I don't know, first 3 and a bit laps, you know, in the description, but yeah, I do apologise for that. And yeah, well, nothing's really changed much. I'm still out here trying to save me tyres, and well, of course, trying to win this race as we cut the track accidentally. But this is why I do like to stream on YouTube, you know, because, well, all you guys are there to watch it, but this is probably more like why I'm probably gonna do more on Twitch, because I can stream in good quality on Twitch rather than, which I don't like to, rather than low quality for you guys. So, but yeah, hopefully you guys are watching this, or there is people watching it. Oh, I've messed up there. Was looking for any comments there. But yeah, anyway, we start 7 minutes down in this race, and we're on. Right, need to settle back down into a rhythm, because that rattled me a little. But to be honest, the internet that I've been able to stream in HD before, but that was late at night, and I mean late at night, that was about 3-4 in the morning. I was not going to really stream it, you know, at that time, because that's when everybody's going to bed, even in different countries. But yeah, well, the gap's come down a little, as I've been panicking and trying to sort everything out. I would have done this as a proper video, but I don't think I've got enough hard drive space to record an hour and 20-minute race, so straight through this chicane. I remember when F1 raced here. Well, I don't remember it because I wasn't around then, but I can remember seeing a few races on people doing not endurance, F1 races here, but next time I don't think I'll be streaming in HD straight away. I'll just use medium. But well, we've gained on the guys ahead. I think the LMP1 cars are now lapping the GT cars up ahead, so put the lights on, so that might be good. I hope the quality is good for you guys to watch this stream, because I do really enjoy streaming. It's a good thing. It's very nice to stream, you know, so it's live, and well, it's there for all you guys. I can interact with you guys a lot better than, you know, checking comments and stuff like that, which I do on every of my videos, to be fair. So I try to reply to everyone's comments as much as I can. So now this might be a problem if we get into this lap traffic. You know, if we've got an hour and 10 minutes left, so we're not even 10 minutes into this race. Right, that's fair enough. Okay, we doing alright this time. The stream does look, I hope the stream's good. It is a BMW, is it? Yes, it is. It's a BMW. For the first car we're going to be going to lap in, as long as he gives us some room. We forced him out, but you know, he wasn't going to give us any room by the looks of it. Maybe it was stupid of me to pass down there, but I'm the quicker car. He should be moving out my way by you know, most definitely you should be moving out of my way. But anyways, we've got to have to slow right down because I don't want to hit anyone. Get out of my way! Lapped cars, I know, well, they are in a race on their own, so I'm going to have to... Car got sideways. Somebody trying to pass me? No. Thought somebody was trying to pass me. Go to the outside and then cut to the inside of this BMW. Beautiful pass there. Passing another BMW as well. They don't seem to be doing that well, these BMWs. Now we've got into a little... Well, we've got over 10 minutes into this race now. And welcome to my, you know, new viewer. Sorry that it is cut off a bit halfway through that, you know, that first bit at race, but... Oh, here we go. It's a Mustang. That's a nice car. There's two Mustangs racing each other, so... On the brakes. Okay. We did hit the wall once. I know couldn't have gone the entire race without hitting barrier here, but... It's another Aston Martin. Oh, and he's early on the brakes. But then again, he is in a GT car. He doesn't have the grip I have, so... Not a bad looking Aston Martin, to be fair. But now we've cleared the traffic. Now we've got our competitors in traffic now, so that should be us being able to pull out a bit of a lead before we make a huge mistake, as well, I got very sideways there. Don't go flat through there. Oh, yeah, you can't go flat through there. Tried it many times. But yeah, this has been, well, it's been a decent race so far, I think. You know, we're just over 10 minutes into it, so... But yeah, I might do more endurance races. Even might put them in the videos as well. If the videos, you know, I'd edit them up, so... Up to 6th down this back straight. Coming into the bus stop, as it's called. And of course, yeah, this will be going up as a YouTube video as well, so don't worry, you won't miss any of the action. Oh, we're 3/10 quicker than we was. We've gained a massive lead now. It's about 7.5 seconds, so... Oh, and also, the Daytona 24 Hours isn't far away. It's going to be at the end of January. That should be an exciting race. I always watch that to start off the year with motorsport, so... If we had the Daytona road course on here, I'd do a decent endurance race here. Oh, well, thank you for saying it's a great stream, mate. I hope the quality is good, where you can see everything and it's not like pixelated. But yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it. And I hope I can actually put on a great performance for you guys here. Oh, and also I do apologise that it is late, you know, as well, because, well, of course, the PlayStation Network was down on Monday when I was planning on streaming it, and of course I was busy yesterday. I think I should do more streams. Do you think I should? Would you enjoy more streams on this channel? Because I'm enjoying this so far, even though I've been in the lead for about nearly the entire race. But yeah, it's been a good race so far, I think. 9-second lead now. Come on, I wish it was a bit closer than this. Really wish it was closer. Oh, up on the curve there. The weird thing is I haven't spun it yet. It's strange, I've been racing for nearly 15 minutes and I haven't spun the car. Something's not right.
A few mistakes out there. Try and tidy it up and get some clean laps in.
Well, yeah, I'm using manual gears. I don't think I've got traction control on. I'm not sure what else might be on or off, but it's on about 90% difficulty. But yeah, we've completed 10 laps already. Flying through these chicanes. I think we're on back of the GT3 cars now, yeah. So that's an RUF GT car, or a Porsche, if you want to call it that. I'd love to get around the outside of it. There we go. Thank you for giving me a gap there. Almost 20 minutes down in this race. Definitely closing up on 20 minutes being down. I think for the next endurance race, depending on what track it is, I might turn up the difficulty a little. Okay, I'm gonna risk it. We're on the curb. Ooh, that was close. Felt the car sliding. Bloody Audi R8s. The great cars they have, but they get in the way when you're driving a big fancy Le Mans prototype car. There's a McLaren trying to pass another Porsche. I'm going to do something completely stupid here. I'm going to try and pass him through the S's. It worked, but got a Porsche in the way. We got around them both. With a little bit of contact, I admit. Yeah, there was a little bit of contact, but at least we're first within our group. At least we are first in this group, that's always good. So we've got a good few laps of fuel left. But I noticed it when I was doing a little bit of practice the other day. I think it was before the qualifying for this race, that when that little fuel meter starts blinking on side of screen telling me to pit for fuel, I'm going to have to that same lap, because I did run out of fuel in practice. It was round about coming round here, so I've learnt from that, and I'm not going to run out of fuel again. Well, I'll try not to, that's for sure, but if I do, I do. We're going to be close to an hour down in this race, so we've closed right up on back of another Audi. Right, that's a nice looking Audi. If I would have drove anything other than LMP, I would have liked to have drove one of them Audis for this division. Oh, sideways again. Well, the gap's coming down a little now that I was in a bit of traffic, but so we've got about an hour left in this race. So yeah, need to settle down into a rhythm a little bit. Okay, we made contact with an Audi R8 as we tried to go around the outside, but he should have realised we was there and give us a bit of room, because we are a quicker car. I get also that he is in a race of his own, but yeah, come on, we are a quicker car, aren't we? Should be at least letting us through. Oh, we're lapping a BMW again. Get out of the way, I'm doing something risky there. Next time I won't take as much risk as that. Is this race actually getting darker, is it? Is it getting darker? Or is it meant to be getting lighter? Because I don't think we can race at night here at Watkins Glen, can we? I know there is a setting for it, but I don't know what it's doing, but I hope it's not getting darker. As now, yeah, we're into the 20th or the 19th minute. Well, we're into the 20th minute of the race now. So that's an hour to go, or 58 minutes, sorry, not seconds. Whoa, what are you doing, man? Couldn't you see a big LMP car coming up in your mirrors? These are the GT4 cars. They're the one, I think they're the slowest cars out here. Not risking a pass there. Okay, but I'll risk one there. I'll force him off. I'll let him keep that position for now. There we go. They're no match for us, these little GT cars. Yeah, I honestly think it's getting dark. I think it shouldn't be though. It shouldn't be though. Because that sun wasn't that low on previous laps, was it? I can't remember. Anyway, we'll just, if it turns to night racing, it turns to night racing. I do enjoy night racing anyway, so. Risky move. It's paid off again. We're definitely risking too much in, you know, too early in this race. Definitely, for sure. And the gap's come down to about 10.8 seconds, but it's going to go way back up now.
In and out a little bit. Try and refocus. Line up some good, strong, consistent lap times.
Of course, my pace is dropping, you know, in and out. It's because there's lap cars that we're having to negotiate. And it won't be long before we're going to be having to be making our first fuel stop of the night, of the day. Or, well, yeah, night. Probably night it's going to be. Yeah, I think it's going to be turning to night time soon. Because that sun's not, not rising. I think it's... Yeah, I think that sun is going down. And I don't know if there might be a bit of rain in this race, I don't know. There might be. I'd love to get mixed in with these guys at the in the LMP1 class, but I'm not going to be able to do that in this car. Nowhere near going to be able to do it in this car, so you never know if some of them actually might crash out. Might get a bit lucky with a few of the incidents. Be finishing further up the group, well, up the overall standings. 3.9 litres of fuel left. It should be flicking any time, well, flashing any time this lap.
A little bit erratic. Try and line up some strong, consistent laps. Keep focused. Get back on it.
I'm getting back on it. I'm really pushing this car to its limits. Well, I'm trying to anyway. Yeah, I think it's time for the pit stop this lap, I'm not sure. Depends when that starts blinking. Yep, there it is, it's blinking. It's time for the pit stop. So we're about 20 odd minutes into this race, 25 minutes, and it's time for a pit stop already. That's good, the tyres could have gone a bit longer, but about a 20-second lead we've got, so that should be decent for us. So as you can see, we're already on 1.8 litres of fuel left, so it is a good idea to pit this time, because that will not make another lap. I'd be surprised if well, I think if we keep it going, it'll end up going at the S's, and we don't want that. So there we go. Let's edit fuel stop. Let's put it maximum fuel load that we can get. You put the we'll put a hard set of tyres on again rather than medium, because I don't want medium tyres, of course, because that might mean us being a bit slower. No, it won't mean us go slower. We'll be able to go faster. Less tyre wear, well, more tyre wear, to be fair. So yeah, just checking my Facebook and that, and well, yeah, there's not really much going off on my Facebook, but so did my team forget to actually fill the car up to maximum fuel load? Is that why we're still sat here now waiting? There's an LMP1 car. So we've been lapped by the big group of cars. So we're last in as group. So did my team forget? My team forgot to fill the car up to maximum.
Switch on and stay focused.
Oh, that's brilliant. I forgot to fill the car up to maximum fuel load. So we pitted in way earlier than we should have done. I can't understand why they did that. So now instead of us being on sequence for a pit stop, we're off sequence. That's just. So we've got a bit of work to do here, as the sun is obviously setting at the minute, because it would have risen by now on this game. So I won't be surprised if we end up going night racing by the end of this, because we've got about 52 minutes left in this race. I don't know if any of you guys are watching that can go back to the start of the race on that first video that I did, because I did have a dropout on the stream, and check how many litres of fuel we had. Was it around 75? I'm thinking it could have been. Well, no, I'm hoping it could have been, but because the last thing I want is to be off sequence on fuel strategy or pit strategy. So going around. Okay, I'm on your outside, no need to make contact with me. That Audi's playing it risky, isn't he, with Aston Martin? No mate, you haven't missed out. We've just made contact with a stupid Aston Martin, but nah, you haven't missed out, mate. We've made a pit stop, you know, so that's always good. But we was leading from, well, coming out of the S's going to bus stop, but you haven't missed much. We're still about 50 odd minutes left in the race, so and I'm in 7th now because I have actually made a pit stop. Although we did have a dropout of the internet a little bit where it stopped, you know, streaming, because I was doing it in HD. That's why I've started this one. Started a new one I had to, so. Whoa, where did he come from? I didn't realise he was behind me. Scared life out of me. Now I've got a Porsche in front of me. I made contact with that said Porsche. Damn these LMP cars, that. Look at the way he's sprinting away and we're mixing it with GT cars. Risky. You have to play it risky sometimes. Stupid Mustang, get out of the way! Stupid Mustangs. I think our group is starting to pit now. Bloody Audi, you know, making contact with me, making me go off a little sideways. So now we've just taken P6. And I need to turn my lights back on because, well, yeah, there's the moon. Yep, we're becoming night racing very soon. I didn't expect it to be a night race. I thought it would have been during the day. I'm a little worried about it being at night. Because I'm not going to lie, this is one of the very few tracks that I don't have night racing experience on. For obvious reasons, of course. Because I don't normally race at night here. Because they don't really have any lights up around the track, so... It's about 48 minutes left, so it's been a decent race, I think. I might stream these more often, to be fair. You know, these endurance races. This is the American Endurance Championship, as it's called. Or to give it its proper title, as I should say, not as it's called. Ooh, thought I were going to end up in the barrier there. What was that for, man? Come on. I'll bump you as well, mate. That's not right. Shouldn't be doing that. As we hit the barrier where I was trying to crash into him, so... I should have just let that go. I'm in a much quicker car, but you know... I get annoyed at some of these AI cars because they crash into you for no reason. Forgot an LMP, yeah, I got LMP1 car coming by. I'm going to just move out of his way. This is what the AI cars should be doing when these LMP cars are coming upon them. Is there any echo with, you know, with the game that I'm playing? You know, through the headset, because I couldn't turn it down if there is. Ooh, sideways. We clipped the barrier. Oh, there's another LMP car. I think he's at 6th in his group as well. So yeah, 22 seconds behind the guy in 5th position. We will be able to catch him. Because they can't go much longer on fuel, can they? Surely not. Yeah, he's in the pits now, just as I thought, because we're about 12 seconds behind now. Another Audi A... well, R8, I was going to say Audi A4. No, they won't go endurance racing nowadays, I don't think. Can we get him into turn 1?
Let's try and stabilise these lap times now and keep focused.
Yes, we can. We can get him into turn 1, that's good. We're up to 5th position again. It's kind of annoying not leading now, even though I wanted the race to be closer. Just flash me lights for some reason. Oh, sliding. Another McLaren? Christ, man. These McLarens are everywhere here at Watkins Glen. I'll try something risky here. At least he managed to see me coming around his outside. But no, the Audis are much worse. As I get very late on the brakes for that corner, I thought I was going to hit him. Ooh. Risk it through here? No. I was going to, but decided at last moment it wasn't the best idea. But I'll risk, no, I was going to again, but I was a bit too far back this time. Ooh. Sliding. These 3 cars up ahead in the pits part of my group? Yes they are. So now I've got 1 car ahead of me in the LMP2 class. It's risky going. You should have moved out the way, mate. You shouldn't have tried to turn in on me. It's your own fault for that. He's nearly a minute ahead, the guy in first place. Wow. So the team didn't fill me up with fuel just as much as they should have done. So that's why I was so far back in time, and that's why I had to pit so early. Right, okay, I get it. Next time the team does that, I'm not driving for them anymore. You should at least fill me full of fuel before the race. It's an endurance race, for Christ's sake. I know in endurance race you can make a few mistakes, but you know, come on. You shouldn't be making mistakes like that, under fueling the car. It's not right. It's not right, is it? It's not right. To be fair, to catch the guy up ahead, maybe I might need a Monster Energy in the car or something like that. You know what I'm on about.
Your pace is steady, but we need a bit more now. See what you can pull out of it.
Yeah, I know I am going quiet a little bit now, but I'm just trying to get my head down and catch the guy in front. So yeah. Oh, messed up my braking point there. Oh come on, that wasn't cutting track. That sun's really affecting me. I think the guy that... Okay, get off the grass. As I'm watching... Yeah, the guy, I think in first place has made a pit stop, so yeah, we might have to, you know, well, I don't think we're going to catch him. We're going to come out at the, I think we're going to have to do a lot. Well, we're going to have to push very hard now to catch the guy in front, because this pit stop for him probably bring him out a second or so ahead, I'm thinking. I really don't know, or maybe even more than that. Hang on, has he come out into pits, I see? Has he come out of pits? I think yes he has. He's about 17 seconds ahead.
Let's pick the pace up a little bit now.
Right.
We're putting in some consistent times, but we need to push now.
We definitely do need to push. We need to push like hell now. The car behind us is someone in our group. I'll try not to let him pass, but he's looking very racy. Something's not quite right with my car recently after that pit stop. Okay, I need to brake a tiny bit earlier than oh, he's on his inside, he's past us. Oh wait, yeah. Oh wait, why does it say he's 8th and he's just passed me? Is he 8th overall? Oh yeah, he will be, he'll be 8th overall, sorry. Because yeah, we do have overall standings, because it is multi-class, isn't it? Yeah, so he's ahead of us in both aspects, of course, but I'm just trying not to crash a car at all. I think they might be on a lighter fuel strategy because, well, with the weight of these cars it being a bit lower than normal, like let's say GT cars, then yeah, so So they're planning on doing like a little short stint by the looks of things, so it's alright though.
Driver in front has pulled a 1 second lead, you're still right on him.
I thought we were going to crash then, that's why I went over that side of the curb rather than spitting off into the guardrail on the inside. Let's try and catch this guy in front. I'm not sure we can, but wait, brake earlier for this chicane. Saw some like tyre marks or black marks on the inside of that barrier into the bus stop, so somebody's obviously hit the barrier there. When I said earlier on in this race I want it to be closer, yeah, I'm joking about that. I wanted to win, but now we're gonna have to push like hell to win. It's not like that BMW that I drove at Road America. I didn't mean to crash into that barrier neither. I'm making too many mistakes. Right, okay. Let's just focus. We'll wonder what's happened to that rhythm that I had in the first bit of the race. About 40 minutes left in this race, so... Oh, here comes in the other LMP car. This isn't good. I think what the problem is at the minute, it's not to do with the way I'm driving, apart from I am crashing a bit. I think what it could be is the fact that, yeah, there's not that much lap traffic. Yeah, no worries, mate. I'll catch you back in a bit, as we've just had a massive accident there. Well, not massive, but well, we've lost a place to it, but yeah, I'll catch you in a bit, mate. We're back down to where we qualified now. Not good at all. If we're running off the track, I'm desperately trying to catch this car up ahead. I think what it could be down to as well, guys, might be a strong possibility, the fact that the cars up ahead will be on maybe medium tyres. I'm on the hard tyres, so yeah, that's probably what it could be down to. I went for tyre durability rather than speed and grip, so yeah. Well, we're going to get grip later on in the race, so... Oh, look, we're passing a car. Thankfully, the slower GT traffic is working out to our advantage now. Well, it was, until we made a mistake. I'm not letting this guy through. Not again. Even if I have to pull a risky move on this Mustang, going through the S's, I'm not going to let him through. Right, now we're stuck behind him and we're back into a podium position. Great racing so far, isn't it? Well, it's supposed to be great racing, but cutting it fine on that part of the corner, did it? Well, on the first bit of the bus stop. Well, I'm sorry that it's not really an exciting race considering it's an endurance championship, but yeah, it should be a decent, well, I hope it'll be hopefully people will enjoy it, or you guys will enjoy it.
Are you filling the mirrors? Time to cover the inside line and brake as late as you can.
I can try and brake as late as I can, but I can't really get on the power as early as I would like to, because this Orica Nissan isn't that stable, as we've just found out there.
It looks like you've got some aero damage.
Aero damage. That's not good. now the internet quality again is insufficient. Let's have a look, see if it's back up and running. It's not the first time it's happened, but it's on medium, for crying out loud. Oh no, it's still going. It is still going. Never mind. I don't know what it was telling me about. I don't know why it said that, but anyway, yeah. Anyway, let's get back on with the race. Trying to catch a car up ahead. It said the broadcast was insufficient. It seems to be up and running, so I thought it was like it did when I did on HD, so. But yeah, never mind. Let's try and catch the car up ahead. It's going to be a while before his next pit stop.
Driver in front extended his gap to 3 seconds. We've still got the pace to catch him, so keep the pressure on.
Would it be advisable if you guys, any of you guys have been watching for around the first pit stop, with how long it's been since then, do you think it might be an idea pitting now? You know, get some fresher tyres, maybe a little drink for the engine, and run to the finish from here? You know, about 30 odd minutes. Well, no, because we've gone about 20 minutes, haven't we, since the last pit stop. Well, since the first pit stop. But yeah, I don't know, it might be an idea. Pit early. I know by the time when they make their pit stops, they'll be on much quicker tyres than me, because we're being passed by an LMP1 car. This race has just unfolded terribly, hasn't it, for us at the minute? Started off really well, but if you guys have stuck around after watching me sprint away at the start, thank you. It should be exciting as long as we can get past another car, or if we can get a decent race with someone. Can I go around the outside? Risking it, paid off. These risky moves are starting to pay off a little bit, but keep it in a higher gear because, well, I don't want to be doing
Okay, mate, let's
that.
see if we can get him on this lap. Try to force an error. He's under big pressure now. Come
Okay.
on, you can take him.
I guess that does have sorted the idea of me pitting early and then running to the finish. Looks like I'm going to have to. That was quite heavy accident, wasn't it? And now we're pulling to one side, so having to drive as slow as these GT cars, so
Box.
yeah, box. Christ. Oh, that Vala. It's not Yari Mati, but still. But yeah, fantastic. Slow it down. I'm just gonna have to let this guy go. I'm not gonna hold him up. He's in another Orica Nissan, so. Oh, there's another car going around his outside. It's the second place guy in the LMP1 class. I knew I was going to make a big mistake, so fill the car right up, put medium tyres on, repair everything. Watch us come out the pits now and be the quickest car out there. But, oh man, this is not turned into a good race for us, has it, so far? Well, I won't say it's not turned into a good race for us. It was at first. We was really doing very well at first, but now it's, yeah. I know I couldn't go long. Well, I couldn't go into a race this long and not make a massive mistake. Half hour left in this race. Now, can we actually try and gain something back? That's the car that's behind us. I think, yeah, he's a couple of laps down. He's won at GT cars. Oh my god, I thought this race would have been so much better than it is. I am really sorry about the terrible race we're having at the minute, guys. Half hour left in this race. I think we might be able to go to the end on this set of tyres and fuel. If not, well, if not, so be it. You know, we'll have to make another pit stop, but won't be long before the cars up ahead will be having to make a stop anyway, so we're back out. Cars feeling good. Yep, cars feeling good through the S's, warm tyres. As we're sliding again, making a big mistake up at the bus stop, I'm gonna have to rethink what I'm doing through there. I really have to rethink through there, so yeah. About 40 seconds behind the guy in 7th. I don't know what the point situations are for these. Oh, come on, stupid Audi, man. That one probably more like my fault, that one, but this race, it's not a throwaway. Still about half hour left. That's still a long way to go, and I didn't think we'd be able to, well, go that long into the race without making a mistake as such as I did, but yeah, we're about 42 seconds behind the guy in 7th, so on a faster set of tyres this time, so yeah. Let's see what we can do. I think these might be the GT cars pitting now. As we brake very late. Normally during the day there's a little marking on the road that I normally hit. Well, that I normally brake when I see that or when I hit it, so. But during these dusk settings it's going to be a bit difficult to find ways to brake or points to brake at, but we'll find them. Like through there, I must have been. That's where we hit it last time. I think I've got to start staying off these curbs. It's these curbs that are becoming a bit of a problem for me. And the fact that I've gone for the Orica Nissan, which, as I have said quite a lot in this stream or this video before, it is extremely tail happy. But we are catching the guy in front. Not by much, but we're catching him. Just need to get on the power early through there, so. Don't tell me we're going to have to pit again.
From what we can see on the screen,
yep.
It looks like you've got some aero damage. You better make it back to the pits.
Yeah, we have to pit again. That's almost secured us last position. Well, not last position. Yeah, last position in our group. So, can I pick something? No tyres, no. But no tyres, just repair everything else. Fill up the car with fuel. Oh my god, this race has turned terrible. Absolutely terrible. This race has turned into. It's a bad race. This. Very bad race. I'm sorry, guys. I am sorry. But yeah, let's try and not make another mistake now. Until, well, after the race, of course. About 25 minutes left. We can go to the end now. There's no worry about that. So 3 pit stops. One of them was a scheduled stop, and the other 2 was, well, the less said about that, the better. thing snaps sideways again, it is a real risky, riskier. It's very... I just don't want to make another mistake, but I know I have to push. Well, the guys up ahead are pitting, so that's good. We might be on back of them. We could have gone to the... We probably would have been able to go to the end on that last stop anyway, but, well, it didn't quite work out the way I would have wanted it to. Don't want to hit the gravel. Oh, there's another LMP1 car. You're just going to have to wait to get past me, mate. So I'm not pulling off line or risking anything for you to go by. There you go. Go on, go by around the inside here. It's just, if this car wasn't so... How can I say? If it wasn't so tail happy, if it was more stable, like I know I keep saying, but if it was more stable, I'd be happy with it. I'd be happy to push, but I just don't get it. Oh, there's LMP1 cars fighting with a Porsche up front. I think it's a Porsche anyway. 32 laps down, well 32, well, yeah, we're currently working lap 32 anyway, so 31 laps completed in this race, and we made contact with a Porsche. I saw us hitting the same point in that barrier as we did last time, but thankfully we didn't, so... Well, the guy that's in 7th, we're about 20 seconds off his pace now, so I think he might have made a... Not a pit stop, but I think he might have got stuck behind a GT car, just like we was through there, but... Can we actually... Well, we're not going to win the race, but... Well, I'm hoping we can win the next race. I might even stream that one. Not tonight, of course, but 20 minutes, well, about 22 minutes left, 22 and a half minutes left in this race. Actually, despite all, well, even with all the problems, it's what made this race, give it its characteristics. This race did it. It's been a good race. I have actually enjoyed it, despite all the problems. But oh, sliding again. But yeah, it's been a good race. I have enjoyed it, despite that. Well, we're running out of time to catch the guy up ahead. He needs about 18 seconds. So I think 7th or 8th at the minute might be as best. So sorry that it's not a win that was being promised in the early stages of the race, but it's endurance racing for you. You can make mistakes. Nobody's immune to mistakes, so yeah, let's just try and bring this one home and just finish the race, and hopefully we get some points. But yeah, we'll have to try again next time, but I don't know if I'll be streaming that one. I'm not sure. Oh, sliding sideways. I keep sliding the car. We've already seen what happens when you put a bit too much power on in this Orica Nissan. But yeah, well, we're about 15 seconds behind the guy ahead. Oh, we can actually catch him, sorry. I don't know why, but I automatically assumed he was about 18 seconds ahead. I was thinking, well, we've got about 20 odd minutes left. I don't think I'm going to catch him, but of course we've got plenty of time to catch him.
A few mistakes out there. Try and tidy it up and get some clean laps in.
I'd like to see him try and tidy it up and get a few clean laps in after the race I've had. But yeah, the car was looking very strong in the first few minutes, well, first about, I don't know, half hour of the race before even after when we made that pit stop, it was looking alright for a few laps, and then the problem started after the first few laps of the pit stop. I don't need to go up into 5th through there. At least I'm you know, pushing the car to its limits. What can we... Oh, I'm on the grass, but it's not a problem, not a problem to me. Can you get out of my way, Audi? I'm passing you anyway, so... The gap stabilised between me and 7th position, so... So either he's found some extra speed, or he's got his sent out of traffic, which is basically the same thing. Okay, you see an LMP car behind you, what do? Do you move out the way? No, you just get in the way. Have I got an LMP1 car behind me? No, don't think so. Yes I do. He's passing an Audi now, so...
Dig deep and try and punch out some consistent times now.
Don't turn in on me down at turn 1. Got sideways again. But I'm still ahead, and there's... Oh, it's an Audi. He's gonna have to wait. He's gonna have to wait, because I'm... Oh, he hasn't waited. He hasn't waited at all. He's gonna get boxed in. We're fighting an LMP1 car here. No, don't go to the inside. No, no, please, just wait. Okay, we made contact. That's the problem. These LMP1 drivers aren't waiting. They should be, but they're not. I could have sworn either that was dirt on the visor a little bit, or... I hope it's not starting to rain here at Watkins Glen. That's the last thing I'll need. After a race like this, being dropped back down to this part of the group, you know, being in last position in a group, and then it starts raining after a few mistakes. But yeah, that guy in the Audi LMP1 car, I can't understand why he couldn't decide to wait. But yeah, it's not long. We're into the last 17.5 minutes of this race, so not long left. It's been a good race, been enjoyable. I've enjoyed it. I think there's a few GT cars that are now pitting for their final time, but
refocus and go for it.
I don't know why he's telling me my pace is slowing. Of course it's slowing because I was fighting with LMP cars and, well, trying not to crash into GT cars and that, which is a normal thing within endurance racing. You know, you're not out here alone in other people's races. I don't expect them to jump out the way, but at a chance where, well, at a moment where they know they're not going to be in a problem for themselves, they should be jumping out of our way. Like, these two are fighting with each other, but one of them is in a different class. He's not getting out of the way of the Porsche, which means that me and him have came to blows, me and the Porsche, and he's forcing him off onto track. Look at that. They're not even in the same group, I don't think, and now they're fighting each other, and he was trying to pass the Porsche as well. Now the gap's going to look back up to 15 seconds. It's just ridiculous. They should know when to pass each other. Well, not to when to pass each other, but they should know if there's a car coming up that's quicker, like in a different class, that's above yours, let it go. Because it's, you know, it's safer to let them go. Like, yeah, this Mustang could have let me go here rather than holding his own, you know, and I wouldn't have been held up or anything. So how long's left? About 15.5 minutes, mate. It's not too long in this race, so about 15.5 minutes.
Quick laps now. Push hard.
I bet you're wondering why I'm in 8th position now. After, well, what happened when you went for something to eat? I kind of crashed twice. Heavy crash as well. Had to make a pit stop twice as well to hit and repair everything. It's not been a good race, you know, since then. These GT cars are not getting out my way. I'm ranting on about them. I don't think it's going to change anything, but yeah. Oh, yes indeed. Well, that felt I got a bit more grip there, but 11.7 seconds, but I'm not going to catch him, I don't think. Okay, is there an LMP1 car behind me or something? Yep. I felt a little tap on the rear, and it turns out it was an LMP1 car trying to pass me. Oh, you stupid LMP Audi. That's not fair what he did. He nearly crashed me off down into that heavy. The problem is I didn't even see him behind me. I had no warning. Because I can't really see the mirrors very well, but...
a little bit erratic. Try and line up some strong, consistent laps. Keep focused. Get back on it.
But I think that car's powered by something to do with hydrogen. That Aston Martin was that I just passed. I think it's the GT4 one. It is on the car list. It says something. Or it could be a hybrid, I don't know. I don't pay much attention to it. I only really care about the GT3 Aston. Up and over these curves. Don't hit the barrier. That might have been cutting the corner a little. We're about 8 seconds behind 7th, so that's not bad. We fought his way back into range of the car ahead. This is a great series, I think, this Endurance Championship. It's very nice. I do really enjoy it. I hope it has been enjoyable for you guys watching. I really do. At least that didn't do anything to the aero or the, suspension there, so yeah. We've got a chance at 7th position here. As it's becoming night time. I'm not going to turn my lights off, that would be stupid. Oh, it's these bumps. You think these LMP cars will be able to handle bumps quite well. What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at, mate? Eh? What are you laughing at? No, you can laugh if you want. Stupid Porsches. Well, it's not stupid Porsche. I like Porsche. I just can't stand them when they get in your way. Another Audi, eh? So I think we might be 12th overall in the standings, which, well, isn't good because it's bottom at LMP2, but Ah, right, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, it was quite funny. I shouldn't really be making them sort of mistakes. Been racing on this race nearly 10 minutes left. I know it does sound crazy, but it has been... Hang on, something's popped up on my computer. Need to close that down so I can check the stream chat, but yeah, I'm gonna have... I know it's only this race, but it has been sweaty work in a way. I think, well, we're heating on as well, and I forgot to open my window. I might have to go for a shower after this, but anyway, we're closing up on the car ahead. He hasn't pulled ahead up to 5 seconds. We've caught him to 5 seconds. The gap's come down to 5 seconds as we're massively wide there. Do you think though, Mr. Nismo, that these... Oh, there's another LMP1 car, bugger off. But anyway, these... what's it called? These, that these LMP cars should be able to handle these bumps. on the walls very well. There's accident up ahead. What's happened here? There's a McLaren involved. Is this an LMP1 car? Yeah, I think that's an LMP1 car up ahead. Did I just pass an LMP1 car on the inside? No. Never mind. Okay, this is getting out of hand now. These guys, I can't afford to just slow down and move over and let them go. But I'm going to have to try and find a way to... What's he slowing down for? He could have got past me there. No, but I bet he's waiting for a moment to actually literally crash me out of the race. Go on, go up the inside here then. I'm not stopping you.
Probe for weaknesses now, mate. Where is he slow? Come on, you can do it.
Ah, yeah, you got a point there. I'm gonna have to... Sorry if I'm not replying to any comments or mentioning any of them because, well, it's getting a bit tight to here, but that's what I really yeah, I should have really done that before the start of the race.
Come on, push hard, get back in the race.
I'm gonna have to sort that out next time. Make it a bit softer suspension, yeah, like you said, and hopefully then might be able to ride the bumps a little bit. Well, it should ride the bumps better, and I might be able to stop the car getting sideways. I know that he's going to push him wide, and we're going to sneak up the inside for 7th. We could even take 8th, well 6th as well. This is turning into a better race than I thought it would have done. As we're into the last 8 minutes of this race. I'm going to say Grand Prix, but oh god, here comes the LMP car. At least we've got past all that massive mayhem that we had down here the last lap. Is he on his? Is he going by yet? Can get back to full power now. Whew. Last 8 minutes. Well, last few minutes of this race has been very exciting. I don't know what the next race is, but I think I will stream it. Oh. I think the guy on the radio should give you a little warning if there's if there's a faster car coming up behind like that, maybe LMP1 car or something, just to tell us that there's a car coming past us. Need a little warning. But yeah, last 7 minutes now. Can we hold on to 7th position, or can we catch the car in front and pass him for 6th? Well, the gap's about 4 tenths. He's going to have a bit of a slipstream on us down here. Oh, and there's an LMP1 car as well, man. He mugged me. He waited. I crashed into him though. He bloody mugged me, didn't he? Here's another Orica Nissan travelling slowly. Don't get on the grass, don't get on the grass. Too late. But at least we're fighting. Oh, I wish these bloody LMP1 cars would bugger off. Don't turn in on me, you stupid GT car. I'm getting angry now. I really am. They should know better than this. And plus it's getting late in the race. We've only got a few minutes, about 5 minutes, 6 minutes left in this race, and I want to be able to... That was a bit rough on stupid LMP cars. Can't be as stupid as me, but come on. Stupid LMP cars. Right. Almost last 5 minutes. Can we...
Okay, we've got a little bit of pressure from the guy behind, so maybe time to start covering the inside line.
I'm beginning to fall out with these LMP cars. Like, the GT cars aren't a problem now, it's just the LMP cars. They're so quick and they're just well, bump you out of the way.
TV monitors are showing you've got some aero damage.
Oh, good. That'll be the LMP car's fault. Well, that was probably the best thing I've seen this race so far. Should have been careful then. I told them not to pass. They shouldn't pass me on the inside there. And he's paid for his mistake. He paid for his mistake. Oh no, I'm not bashing him out of the way. That's not the way I race, but that Audi sorted himself out. That Audi certainly sorted himself out through that chicane. I don't think he'll be trying that next time.
You're getting really close. He definitely knows you're there. Try and force him into a mistake and you'll get past him.
I'm not trying to force anyone into a mistake. I'm happy just to take 6th after this race. 2 massive accidents. Had to come down pit lane unscheduled 3 times. Yeah. I would try it if I didn't have a, you know, if the car wasn't so, how can I say, fragile. You know, this LMP car. Like, if I was in a GT car against another GT car, I would use my bumper a little bit. Not by much, but I would a little bit. Did you see that pass that he's just made on that other Oreca Nissan? That was brave. Very brave. I'm glad that the assault of the LMP1 cars have disappeared for now. As we enter the final 3 minutes of this race.
Okay, mate, be patient now. You will force an error, so let's just wait for it to make a mistake.
I just lost. Yeah, that can be fixed, yeah, but I'd rather not get it to a position where I'm going to need to pit. Not with, oh, that might have been the little lip that I've got on front of my nose.
Just taken 2 cars, brilliant job.
As I've just crashed there, but I can't believe this race though. It's been a, I don't know, it's been a race that's been up and down quite a bit. You know, about 2 minutes 20 left on the clock, so we're not far from the finish of the race. I've got 2 LMP cars, well, both in the same class as I am, you know, racing me here, so it's going to be very close. Final few minutes here. Yeah, on both of them, wouldn't it? Although I think that Oreca Nissan might have had a bit of a nudge. I'm not really sure. If he did, I do apologise. But yeah. Let's try and just bring the car home now. Last minute, 1 minute 40 left. We're in 6th position or 12th overall. So yeah, we're slipping and sliding a little, so we're not as quick in a straight line as I would like, but wow, he's really quick in a straight line in behind. I'll come to defend there, man. Got to be careful on these curbs though, you really have to be. Another little Ford Mustang here, what's he doing? That might be the racing line for you, mate, but it's not for me. You don't go down and turn into anyone. I'm trying to, but I've got him right behind me, pressuring me. I've got 2 of them behind me last minute of the race anyway.
We've got some pressure from the guy behind. You'll need to brake as late as you can. You may need to cover the inside line.
Right, we've got a bit of, you know, gap here. I'm just shifting up early. We're safe on fuel. Didn't want to be that safe on fuel, but I didn't want to run out neither, so keep it in 3rd gear through there so back end doesn't come around. And as I say that, the back end does come around. He's stay there. Okay, them 2 are fighting. As long as they're fighting, that should alleviate a bit of pressure off from me. Oh, I'm getting very defensive, mate. So last 5 seconds, last few seconds of this race, I think that should do it.
Final lap of the race.
Yep, final lap of the race this is.
Otherwise, just bring it back in 1
So that should do it. Oh, somebody's joined a party. They're not inviting me to it, but anyway, they joined one. So, oh, no, no, no. We did crash something there. Last minute of this race, well, last lap of this race, defensive again, going into this final chicane. Well, not final chicane, into the bus stop as it's called. Seen many accidents up here in NASCAR and, well, in this race. Oh, he's up the inside. But he didn't quite make it. Oh, this is getting very tense now. Great finish to this race. I'm happy about that now. But 6th position should be ours. I'm going to try and pick the right moment to pass this GT car so he's holding them up. And I think he is doing. I think finally a GT car has come to my aid. Well, a little come to my aid, but very slow through here. There we go. We're safe. I shouldn't be being challenged going into these final couple corners. Oh, hang on, he's got a last little run, but it's not enough. It's not enough for him. He's going to be a bit quicker, but we come across the line in 6th position. There we go. That's first endurance race of the season completed. But his best lap was well, no wonder. Oh, well. What a race that was. Very intense, very tight. We finished in 12th position overall after 46 laps we completed. A GT4 car of course would have finished last, but oh, what a race that was. Let's go continue. So we have 8 points. 8 points, so well, thank you. Well done to me. Well done for you to being able to not fall asleep while I'm playing a endurance race, because I know some of these races can be boring sometimes. But yeah, that's 8th position. Well, 8 points, 6 points, that's good. We've got a lot of work to do to be able to win this championship, as I was actually fighting with my teammate as well. That's actually quite nice, that one. But yeah, we are dropping back in the standings, but there we are. I didn't even get the fastest lap. But yeah, I'm gonna leave that here, guys. So I will see you guys for another stream I'll be doing. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I was actually fighting with a teammate as well. That's actually quite nice, that one. But yeah, we are dropping back in the standings, but there we are. I didn't even get a fastest lap. But yeah, I'm gonna leave that here, guys. So I will see you guys for another stream I'll be doing. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.